What's good, Stopde Nation? It is Stopde here, and the Retro Stars have had a bit of an update in this one. So there's now the arcade mode, which looks a lot like Prestige. It's going to be quite the grind that you have to go through on this one, though, because basically at the end, the big one that you can get is a random prime icon card at the top, which is 1,200 high score points, or 400 wins if you have no players on the team, 600 wins if you have one player on the team, and then, so yeah, maybe not the easiest to get 300 wins if you have 2+ Retro Star players on the team. So definitely not the easiest way to get to that final one in there, but other cool rewards along the way, including getting yourself the Retro Stars player here that you can get. So Messi, Bale, basically any of the players. So you can get a guaranteed player by playing through that 100 matches, or not 100 matches, the 150 points in the retro offers. The cool thing about it, though, it does give you the throwback points as well. The other difference, it is now 100 overall. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grind through this one. We just got partnered on Twitch, so we're over streaming on Twitch. So now you can sub to us on Twitch, you can send bits on Twitch, everything like that. We're even launching the Stopde Nation merch store this weekend, so make sure you check out for that. It's gonna be awesome. There's some amazing designs. We got some designers to get us some logos, stuff like that going on for this shirt, so it's gonna be awesome. We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got a whole bunch of cool things in there. So we're gonna launch that. We're gonna give away subs, we're gonna give away some merchandise on the weekend, so make sure you come and check out the stream for that. We're also gonna grind through this, really try and get a start on this journey all the way up to that prime icon card, and have some fun with you doing it live. So if you don't know where our Twitch channel is, it's twitch.tv/Stopde. There's a link for it in the description below. I was going to open up some packs here, but if I go into here and try and buy packs, it doesn't let me for some reason. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but you know what? That's probably not a bad thing, because now we don't have to buy the packs on this one. But if that comes available, we'll open some of those up, because the one cool thing about it is you do get a guaranteed point. So if we're able to do this, we're going to have like 10 points on. We'll put the highlights, everything like that, obviously, but we're going to go through a whole bunch of packs, everything like that. So we'll announce it. You can check our feed when we're actually going live on this one over the next couple days, but we should probably go live tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, we'll be live on Twitch for those ones. Highlights coming up on YouTube, as they have been doing as well. But basically, when you go through this one, 10 points gets you a 250 skill boost, 3 elite players for the next one, 500,000, 500 skill boost, any icons player, a million skill boost, random retro points, 10 random retro points. So that's kind of cool. 200 high score points for that one. That's a pretty good deal right there. It's gonna get yourself some of those points as well. 250,000 training. So once we're able to actually open up those 10 packs, we're gonna have so many retros. It's gonna be pack sanity of retro stars. Like it's gonna happen. But anyways, the other big change here is the 100 overall that you now have. So if we go into here, you have to use 100 overall lineup. So we'll go in, we'll play one of these matches here, see if we can come out the victory in this one and get ourselves the guaranteed points that you get out of that one. So you do get the guaranteed points with the win, but it will take you about 400 wins if you want to try and get yourself the prime icon, which is quite a long journey. Not really sure that that's going to be the worth the end reward. If you get a duplicate, that would really suck, but you do get yourself a prime icon, which is kind of cool. I was hoping that it would be like a new prime icon, not just like one of the old ones, but I guess if you missed out on one of the old ones, you do have a shot to get that as well. So for anybody that doesn't have any of them, kind of cool with that, but if you do have one, can you imagine if you got like grinded all the way to Prestige, Roberto Carlos, and then pulled another Roberto Carlos? That would suck. Anyways, here we go. Back into this next one. Sanchez gets taken down in the box. That will give us a penalty shot. Put it in the back of the net. We're up 3-0. So starting this first match off pretty well. Shot from far out puts it in. 4-0. We're doing well. We're getting ourselves some points. We'll start off with 4 points at least on this one, but nothing huge out of those ones. So again, no coin packs with it, but you can grind your way all the way to the end of it if you do not want to pick up those FIFA points packs, or if you're like me and right now you can't actually do that. But anyway, there you go. Goal number 6. Dybala, he puts it up, taps it over to the side. De Bruyne is going to take a strike. He gets taken down. No foul on that one. Which was a little interesting there. But, so anyways, yeah, I don't know, it's not Retro Stars has not really been my favorite promo in general. This is kind of cool that you can grind your way through it. I don't know that the end reward for the amount of grinding you have to put in is really worth it, but there are some kind of cool, interesting things that they do have along the way. But I don't know, 400 wins, or 600 wins, I guess, because probably for most of us, we'll have one, maybe no Retro Stars, probably one Retro Star player if you play through those, so 600 wins is quite a bit, or 400 wins I should say, is quite a bit to try and get the prime icon on auctionable player in there, but some interesting rewards along the way. So there you go, some reason to kind of grind through these. 3 high score points, 5 throwback points. You do obviously still get that, so you can see playing the Retro Stars on the other side. So this would be the better mode to go with, but there does, what's this? Retro Stars pack. Oh, they've just changed it. They've added a logo to it. I thought this was something like completely different. I was like, whoa, that looks so cool. But they just added this logo on top of it. But it's the same pack. So you can still use that, still pick up the packs for those, for your Retro Stars points. And if you haven't done the one where you get the guaranteed player, you can do that as well. So yeah, player of the month, that would be cool. Retro Stars player guaranteed, that would be cool for 500, but that's still looking about 100 wins. So yeah, quite a lot of wins to really try and get any of the big prizes in this one. But best of luck if you want to grind through that one. We'll try and do it on live stream because I feel like it's the funnest way to do it. But we'll see how far we make it along in that one to our 400. Not 400 points, but 400 wins. The more times I say that, the more insane 400 wins actually seems. 400 wins. So weekend tournament on console went to 30 wins, and we went up to 400 wins. What are you gonna do? I guess we're gonna grind this one out. So thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde out.